Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome back to another episode of the Huddersfield Town Career Mode. This is episode number 74, and today we are returning with the big one. Yes, Barcelona in the second leg of the Champions League round of 16. So let's just get straight to it today, as we always say, because I'm excited, but also very pessimistic, if I'm being totally honest. But in the last episode, to briefly recap, we had 4 games. We started with a very good 1-0 victory at home to Manchester City in the Premier League. Then we beat Burnley at home as well by 2-0, so 2 solid wins in a row. Then we beat West Ham away from home by 2-1 to stay top of the Premier League table. And our 4th and final game, which was meant to be against Barcelona, in the end was against Chelsea, as we beat them in the FA Cup quarter-finals by 3-0 to extend the win streak and the unbeaten run, the long unbeaten run, stretching back to October as we get through to the FA Cup semi-finals in a bid to retain our domestic double. So today, yes, we do indeed have the second leg of the Champions League round of 16 tie against Barcelona away. I'm pretty pessimistic about our chance of going through. I don't feel we're going through tonight. We've got Southampton as well, away from home St Mary's, and our 3rd and final game, a big one, as we play host to Arsenal. So yeah, 3 huge games, and yeah, I'm again very pessimistic, very doubtful, but let's just get to it. Let's see what we can do. One of the main reasons I'm so doubtful heading into this game is because this game comes on Tuesday night, and our game against Chelsea was on the weekend, and look at my team. You know, my team are really, really tired, which means I'm going to have to make a lot of changes heading into this game. This is probably the biggest game of the season, and I'm going to have a lot of my starters not fit for the game. Twansby and Hudson will stay out there. Malcolm can stay out there, but who else is going to make the squad? I don't even know. I've got headaches going into the game, and I'll have a massive headache for 90 minutes trying to deal with Barcelona as well. So lineup picked, players are out there, and I must say I'm feeling not one bit confident heading into tonight's game, if I'm being totally honest. But Barcelona are lining up in a 4-3-3 false 9 for the game, and I believe it's the exact same team as the one that drew with us at Kirklees Stadium 2 weeks ago. No, it's 4 weeks ago, wasn't it? They got Ter Stegen in goal, but for Mendy, Umtiti, Mustafi and Bellerin in the back line, Sampa, Gomez and Busquets the midfield trio, with Delafeu on the left, Dembele on the right, who scored that goal at the Kirklees Stadium, and Luis Suarez there, false 9. So once again, no Messi, but it wasn't really a problem for them last time out. But for our team, 4-4-1-1. And I have picked a strong lineup. I'm not throwing in the white towel, because it's 1-1, lest we forget. But I have made a couple of changes due to fitness reasons. Hudson's in goal, back four of Jespersen, Keane, Twansby and Yox in our defence, with King, who scored in the first leg, on the left, Malcolm on the right, and Amati and Keita, who we discussed in the last episode, I really like as a duo, through the middle of the park. Vitinha, the centre forward, and Mounier, the European striker, starting ahead of Moses. So Barcelona, first game, I think we're going out, but come on, we could still do this. You know, I think the reason I'm so defeatist heading into this game is because last year we came here, and if you remember, we were leading by 2-1, and we still got knocked out. We lost 2-0. You know, we just couldn't stop them on the night. We couldn't score either, and thus we exited at around the 16th stage. And this year it's 1-1. And unlike last year, we have to score. And I feel personally as well, we have to keep a clean sheet. And with tired legs out there, not a fully strength side, against this unbelievable Barcelona team, it's very unlikely. Dembele is just too good. Osman Dembele fires it home. Barcelona 1, Huddersfield 0. We're going out. We're going out. You saw my reaction when we were drawn against Barcelona. I was not feeling confident. Before a ball was even kicked, I thought we were going out. And poor Michael Keane has been absolutely destroyed, not once but twice, by Dembele. Already my game plan's gone out the window. We trail by a goal, and I'm pretty sure we're going out. I've got to try and motivate the boys on the touchline, but we're still in this. We're still in this, but it's the worst possible start. Already trailing by 1, and now behind on aggregate once again as well. Just kick out wide towards Malcolm. Malcolm on the first touch, trying to get around Mendy. Do want to keep holding the ball there despite the pressure. And we'll crossfield that if we can out wide towards Jespersen. There we go. Jespersen getting fancy. Why not? 1-0 down, 18 minutes here. We're going out as Daniel Amati gets onto the ball. Come on. There's still time. Vitinha. Oh, corner. It's okay. Corner. And Vitinha will take it. Whips one into the centre. Bradley. Oh, yes! Bradley! Bradley telling the fans to calm down. He's got this. Bradley, King and Dembele are having their own one-on-one duel. It's an amazing volley by King, and I'm just realising that now puts us back on level terms on aggregate and on the away goal scoreline as well. A wicked cross by Vitinha, and Bradley King, has he ever struck a cleaner strike than that? In off the outside of the right boot, swerves into the far corner, 1-1. Bradley, what a goal! Well, that'll do it for the first half, and I'll certainly take that. 1-1 at the moment. The tie hangs in the balance. It's all square. Dembele and King having their own one-on-one duel right now. But Bradley's goal does put us back on level terms, and we have the crucial away goal as well. 45 minutes to go. Who's your money on? So it's half time, and I've got some big decisions to make, really, because at the moment, Twansby is hobbling. He went down the first half late on, and I was contemplating subbing him off. Didn't do so in the end. Going to keep him out there for the time being, but might have to bring him off as a precautionary method, which is a big, big blow for us because he's so good. And also, King and Vitinho, linked up for the first goal, are both really tired out there and don't have much energy left. And I both need them on the pitch right now, so for the time being, I have to leave things as they are, despite the team getting a little bit more tired and not looking fresh out there. But there's 45 minutes to go. It is still 1-1. And I can't believe I'm saying this after Dembele's early goal. We're still firmly in this, and as things stand, set for extra time. Mendy through to Andre Gomez, gets it back off him, and the left back inside to Luis Suarez. Their passing is so good. I can't overcommit. Dembele on the ball, tries to turn. Yes, because if you overcommit like that, you're going to get punished. Dembele inside. Keane is there. Keane is there. 22 minutes to go. It's just been an exercise in patience, really, watching Barcelona knock it around. But as things stand, it's still 1-1. And Jespersen has continued his run. He's behind Mustafi there. You let him go. Jespersen. Malcolm. Oh, Ter Stegen. What a save by the German. And here come Barcelona on the pitch. I could have tackled Deulofeu, who's away. Twansby comes across and can't take it off him. We're exposed to the back. It's Gerald Deulofeu, and Marty gets it away. What an extraordinary passage of play. I have to bring on Vitinho and King as well. They're both getting tired out there. Twansby going to have to stay out there as well. Jespersen, what a run. But we're going to make those double changes. The boys that have been great tonight are both coming off. 16.5 minutes to go. Oh, it's end-to-end stuff right now. Who is going to claim the late winner, if anyone? Or are we set for an extra 30 minutes? Jespersen, yours in the air, mate. Good, solid header. And Mounier first to the ball. Releases Moses. Keita! Blocked! Malcolm! Malcolm scores! Barcelona 1, Huddersfield 2, a huge deflection and some luck for the Terriers. We've gone in front with 10 minutes to go, and because we got more away goals, Barcelona must score twice. Keita's shot deflected, it wrong for Ter Stegen, and Malcolm first to react, half volleys it in. The German can't keep it out. Barcelona 1, Huddersfield 2, come on! Jespersen to Sisto. And Sisto gives it him back here down left-hand side. Jespersen with space to whip it in. Mounier! It's over! It's over! It's all over! Barcelona 1, Huddersfield 3, and we've avenged our demons from a year ago, and we are in to the Champions League quarter-finals with 2 late goals, and we've done it. Jespersen, who's been great at left-back tonight, what a decision to put him in for Sessegnon, and Mounier with a brute, powerful header, beat Busquets to the ball. He wanted it more, and Ter Stegen can't make the save. We've done it. Huddersfield Town are in to the Champions League quarter-finals. Get in! This has got to be one of the best results of the entire series. It means so much after last year's heartbreak. We trailed early on through Dembele doing it again. But what great resilience from the Terriers. I said this before, we're a team that never give up. Tired legs, weakened side. But a 3-1 scoreline, and we are in to the Champions League quarterfinals. What a memorable night in Barcelona. And to be fair to us, we really deserve it as well. You know, we were the better team, we would have seen it by the highlights. Dembele got that early goal. But after that, we didn't feel sorry for ourselves and slouch. No, we hit them with everything we had, and we got the win. Yes, the Malcolm goal was very lucky, I'll be the first to admit it, but the third goal, what a cross by Jespersen, and he's going to be my man of the match for this game as well. Dembele may have scored, but other than the goal he scored, he was quiet for the game. Jespersen had him in his back pocket other than the first goal he scored, and he played really well, getting the assist for the Mounier goal. Everyone deserves credit for the performance, but Jespersen, man of the match, as the Dane comes through, as do the boys from the bench, as do Huddersfield Town, as a team and as a club. What a win. Champions League quarterfinals. We're there, baby. I can't believe I'm saying it, but we're there. However, there is some bad news to come from the game. Twansby, who picked up a knock in the first half, sprained his ankle and is going to be out for 3 weeks. Fair play to the captain for soldiering on and leading this team to the victory, but he will be missing some crucial games in this 3-week span as well. So that's a bad blow, that one, and a really big injury. And I think now, because he just got the tournament prize money email as well, the draw for the Champions League quarterfinals has now been made. So let's go find out who we'll be taking on in the next round then. We just beat Barcelona over 2 legs. Now it's time for the quarters. And I'm hoping for an easy enough draw. I don't know what teams are left in there. I know Manchester United's still in there. I know Spurs are still in there. But let's find out who we've got in the Champions League quarterfinals. We are going to be taking on, in the next round, dun dun dun. Oh, God. I mean, to be fair, who could we have faced that would have been easier? I mean, there's some brilliant teams left in there. I probably would have preferred Chelsea or Manchester United based on this season. Perhaps Atletico Madrid, but Bayern Munich in the quarterfinals. I mean, it's going to be tough whoever we faced, really, but another very, very tough tie. But hey, we beat Barcelona. We can beat Bayern Munich. Come on, bring on the Germans. So, second of 3 games today. I promised to be a bit quieter for this one. Sorry for not being able to control my excitement after those 2 late winners against Barcelona. But it's Southampton here back in the Premier League as we take on the Saints at St Mary's. Their record is 9 wins, 9 draws and 9 losses from 27 games. And they're currently sitting in, guess where, as we take them on here. They're playing a 4-2-3-1. A decent team with Nolo Gabbiadini, their striker today. And as for our team, lots of changes for this game, unsurprisingly, after lots of tired legs. And no Twansby, of course, due to injury. So Hudson's in goal, back for Sessegnon, Bill in the captain, Mawson, Odibarjo at right back, Sisto on the left, Malcolm on the right, Davis and Amati in the middle, with Grealish, the centre forward, and Moses Simon back in the team, back in the striker role.
Can they bring the visitors into this game the qualities that have made them the highest scoring team in the league to this point?
Well, they play such an open, expansive game. It does leave them vulnerable at times, but they've just been outscoring the opposition.
I don't think I'll ever get tired of having games like that one against Barcelona, when you win it so late on, when it just seems so unlikely that you would win, you know. Anyone of you out there that plays CM, you'll know how I felt at that moment there. You probably felt it with me. It was just amazing. Oh, what a moment. As Davis slides through Moses, and that should have been 1-0. Took the shot a bit too early there on left foot. Bound makes the save, but it's true, man. Like, that's one of the best things about CM. When it feels like it's all going to go wrong, you're not going to get the job done. Then so late on, you win it from despair to elation. It's one of the best feelings on this game mode. 7 minutes to go in the first half. Still tied at 0-0. And that moment right there sort of sums the first half up. It's been a very poor beginning to the game. We can't break down the Saints at the moment. And it's just not working for us. But here's Jack Grealish trying to get around his man. He's done well there, Grealish. Inside the area, he goes for goal. Shot deflects off Camille Glick. Ooh. And behind for a corner. Long-term subs will know. And Malcolm's going to take it as well. Whips it into the centre. Looking for Davis. Oh, great save by Bauman. And then Torre gets it away. My depth perception there was off. I didn't know if that was sneaking in to the goal or not. But it's cleared by Torre and behind for a throw. So second half begins. Made one change at the break. Malcolm, who's been quite tired out there, comes off. And Kachunga off the bench is going to come on. Our super squad player. And as we're still tied at 0-0. Oh, great play by Morse to keep the ball in play there. As we're still tied at 0-0. There's plenty of the game to go, but if we get one clear-cut chance, we're going to need to take it right now because the Saints are doing a good job of shutting us out. Grealish on the ball does really well and finds Elias Kachunga. That's why he's off the bench, baby. That's why he's off the bench. Elias Kachunga pulls out the silencer. It's 1-0. And of course, when we need someone to rely on, how often can we rely on him? It's a wonderful assist by Jack Grealish, to be fair to the ex-Villa man. But for Elias Kachunga, this is why he got that new 4-year contract. We never want to see him leave. We love him so much. Such an amazing player, Kachunga. But here's Gabbiadini trying to respond for the Saints. Out comes Hudson, and he's done so. Wonderful goal from Manolo Gabbiadini, and the Saints are back on level terms. And that's a lovely finish by the Italian there. He got inside after overcommitted with Billing, and once he was away, he wasn't going to get caught. Hudson comes out to meet him, but he says, you should have stayed on your line, Ross. I'm going to put it past you, and into the back of the net. 1-1. Great goal from the Italian. Just over 10 minutes to go. This game hangs in the balance and could go either way. Saints have played quite well, as have we. And I think either side could win this with 10 minutes to go. As Ward-Prowse holds off Davis and finds Dendoncker. We've got to guard against complacency here because Gabbiadini's causing us problems today. He's on the ball again. He finds space to shoot, not once, but twice. Oh! And Gabbiadini makes it 2-1, and the Saints may have come from behind to win it. But what do I always say, luck will balance itself out, and after that game against Barcelona, when Malcolm thought he won it through that deflection, this one's even worse. The shot ricochets through the legs of Billing, but off the thigh, wrong foot to Ross Hudson, and goes past him and into the back of the net. He can't respond on time, he can't react on time. Southampton have turned the game on its head. It's 2-1, and we might be set for our first loss since Paris Saint-Germain back in October. And that is going to do it. It's all over. It's our first loss since the Paris Saint-Germain game way back in October, and the Saints have won it. Maybe a bit of luck to the goal, deflecting off the leg of Philip Billing and wrong-footing Hudson, but a win regardless for the Saints. We just didn't play well enough, only got ourselves to blame, and the Saints have won, and our undefeated run is over. It was an even game. You know, neither side deserved to lose. It was a really, really balanced affair. But for Southampton, they claim it late on, and for Manolo Gabbiadini, no surprise, he's my man of the match, bagging both of the goals. The second one was on target as well, that's why he claims it, as he gets both goals in a brace as the Saints sink the Terriers. And for the first time since October, we have lost. And that is a major blow to our chances of remaining top of the table between now and the end of the season. 10 games to go. That is not the way to start the business end of the season. Just before our third and final game against Arsenal, we can see that Henry Davis in our academy wants to terminate his contract as he believes he's ready for the first team. And this is, of course, that right midfielder from Australia who looks absolutely amazing. 67 overall, 88-94 potential. If this guy does not have potential to be special, then I don't even know what to say, man, because he's definitely going to have it, no doubt about it. So we promoted him. Let's take a look at him in our first team and also the squad hub as well. Check out his weak foot, his skill move rating, and his work rates too. Henry the Hoover Davis, Mark II. Has potential to be special, high, medium work rates, right mid, right wing, and left mid listed positions. And a left-footed player as well. Could be a smart little inside forward with some good technical stats as well. And skill moves and weak foot. Oh, yes! 3-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Got to love that. I rarely ever have youth players with a 5-star weak foot. But this guy looks fantastic technically. 79 ball control, 87 dribbling. Oh, yes, 5-star weak foot as well, which I'm really excited about. Henry Davis, the Hoover Mark II. He looks absolutely fantastic. And another youth player wants to terminate the contract as well, Magnus Bergstrom this time. I really wish that EA would have them all come on the same day and say, like as a group, collectively, we want a contract. Because it seems to be like, when they ask for one, it's one every other day or every day. And it's really annoying, just to have to keep on stopping and starting the simulations. But Bergstrom looks very good, just like Davis. Same overall and same potential, I do believe, in terms of the ranges there. So a Swedish right back. We got a job a lot of right backs here anyway, but we don't want to lose this guy, because he does look very, very good and probably has potential to be special as well. So we just saw Davis. Now what's Bergstrom like? I'm hoping for another potential to be special player. Let's find out. Yes, there we go. Has potential to be special. Right back and left back listed positions. A left-footed player as well. Medium work rates. And he's got 3-star skills and a 3-star weak foot as well. It's not quite as good as Davis, but still looks pretty decent. And a nice solid little fullback to have for the future. So third game of today's episode, and after losing our unbeaten streak in the last game against the Saints, hopefully we're going to respond with a win in this game, a return to winning ways against Arsenal, who right now sit in mid-table. Back to our normal league lineup for the game, with of course just a one absentee, and that is Twansby, who's still out with injury. And if that last game proved anything, it's that we really missed a captain. Billing, not quite as good, but hopefully he'll have a much better performance today, and we'll get a clean sheet and a win. And as for the Arsenal team, I don't understand why they're struggling so much on career mode. It's a really, really good team. They're playing a 5-2-3 with a good trio up top as well. Mesut Ozil on the right wing, Otavio on the left, and also that man Alexandre Lacazette, the striker, as well. Coutinho to Davis, trying to storm forward down left-hand side here. Will Davis, the handsome man, getting his boots on. Down the left, crossing. Moses! Oh! Oh my goodness gracious me! I mean, that has got to be one of the best goals of the series, let alone the season. That is quite remarkable. Will Davis with the cross, and Moses Simon with an audacious goal, and Paul Lopez can just stand and watch. That is unbelievable. We've scored some wonderful goals in this series, but I think that's my new favourite. It's certainly up there. What a goal from Moses Simon. Is there anything this guy can't do? 1-0, what a start. There's so many contenders for the top 5 goals of the season, by the way. The goal of the season compilation this year is going to be wonderful to watch. Some amazing goals. I'm going to have a hard time picking just 5 because there are some absolutely amazing goals we scored this year as Vitinho gets away from his man and lets fly. And Paul Lopez makes the save, turns behind for a corner. Very good first half. On top, dominating for the most part. I want a second goal and some breathing room though. At the moment, we're looking at a far superior team. However, Arsenal are a fantastic side as we know, and their front three is very good. They've inflicted our heaviest defeat on us on the series so far, if you remember as well, back at the Emirates Stadium in that 5-1 loss back in Season 1. So, no reason why they can't get back in this game. Otavio on the ball, trying to slide it inside. Deflects off Billing, comes back to him, and we get the danger away, thankfully, with Vitinho trying to release Moses here. Finds him. Moses, back to the Brazilian. The Bros link up again here. Vitinho trying to take it around Masaccio. He might need a teammate. He'll rebonder it into Moses. Oh! Just couldn't strike it cleanly. We're getting fancy today. 4 minutes to go. Lead still 1. Not going to celebrate until that final whistle is blown. We've been the better team, but Arsenal are a very good side. And it could be through here. Lacazette on the volley. Oh, it's 1-1. It's 1-1, and that's really the only time they've been inside our area. But Alexandre Lacazette busts out his trademark celebration as the Gunners have equalised late on and are going to take points off us. Billing heads it away, but Elneny flicks it over the top, and what a volley by Lacazette. 2 wonderful goals today, 1 for each side, and that is a glorious strike by the Frenchman. 1-1, we're going to drop points again, and for Spurs, if they now win these 2 games in hand, we'll drop to 2nd in the table, and they'll go top. Arsenal are doing their North London rival Spurs a big favour here. You can see what it means to the players. Well, you saw Elneny there, fist pump. What a big assist, what a big goal, and what a big point for the Gunners, but a big 2 points dropped for us. We thought the win was ours, we let it slip through our fingers, and 2 games now we've let something slip through our fingers late on. A lack of discipline, a lack of leadership. Axel Twansby, we really miss ya. I really felt we should have won this game, but this is a catchphrase on my channel. If you don't take your chances, you will get punished. Arsenal, come back and claim a point at the death. A big blow for us. And once again, points dropped in the Premier League. And we could have been running away with the league had we not been dropping so many points this season. But again, it's another game where late on we throw it away. How many times have I said that this season? So man of the match, I'm going to give it to Elneny for the wonderful assist. Over the top for Lacazette's goal as the Gunners claim a big point to do Spurs a big favour. But that will end today's episode of the Huddersfield Town Career Mode, guys. So a big thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy today's episode, then please do drop a like, as likes are of course very much appreciated, and they really help the channel out as well. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you for the next episode of the Huddersfield Town Career Mode later on tonight. I'll see you for it later. Bye.